What up guys, Xana here, and today what I'm going to do is review the Afterglow controller for the PS3. Now, this is an orange controller. There are many different variants of this controller. There's a blue one, green one, red one, pink one, and purple one. I think a black one. I'm not totally sure on that. Judge me if I'm wrong. So yes, this is a controller. It is for the PS3, yet it does have an Xbox 360 looking kind of design. I kind of like that because I've been wanting something that's like the 360 controller because I'm getting bored of the PS3 controller, so I wanted to try something new. So this is what I came up with on Black Friday. This was $30. I'm pretty sure it's probably still the same thing. Alright, so yes, first off, it is a controller and it does work for control functionality. Your analog sticks work perfectly. The D-pad, could have been better. I like it. Let's see, the main buttons here, X, square, triangle, and circle, I imagine it would be the same thing for Xbox, so I'm basically doing 2-in-1 here. The buttons feel very sturdy. You gotta press them down all the way though. There is no pressure sensitive, unless, you know, they feel normal to me. Here's the home button. It feels regular. The start and select buttons feel a little bit sluggish. Now, what's cool about this controller is that these are actually triggers, not accelerators or throttles or whatever I called them in my previous videos or whatnot. And unlike the PS3 controller or 360 controller, this actually has rests for your fingers, like a little rests so that you can play comfortably. And obviously you have your click in L3 and R3, and you can and what's cool is that you can see straight through it, so you know what the hell's happening inside, or if you know that there's a screw loose. Alright, so that's the controller functionality. And I forgot to mention that the vibration works almost perfectly. It's like a GameStop rip-off controller. You know, it's too vibrating, but I like that because the PS3 controllers kind of lack in that department ever since they transitioned from the DualShock 2 to the DualShock 3. So, what else does this controller feature? Oh, I don't know. I think the name of the product gives it off. It glows. That's right. The button on the back here that's in dead center, you can probably clearly see it. This activates the glowing feature. And by default, when you get it out of the box, it will glow. But there's actually 3 settings. Right now, it's just on. Click it again. It may have turned off, but if you play a game that has vibration control, every time the controller vibrates, it lights up. And then there's just plain old off. Yeah, simple as that. Other than that, this is a pretty decent controller. I give it a 9 out of 5, and I give it a point off. You may think that there's nothing wrong with this controller, but really there is. I don't know what it is. Every time I hold this controller, for some reason my hands get irritated. I don't know how to explain it. Every time I hold this controller, it feels like if you guys ever rubbed your hands against a palm tree and felt that afterward irritatiness, that is exactly what I'm feeling. I haven't touched any pine trees or palm trees or whatever the fuck you call them. For some reason, I don't know what it is. I can even see it on my hands. The plastic on here, I don't know what it is. It feels weird. And it feels greasy. I haven't eaten any potato chips, honest to God. For some reason, this plastic irritates my hands. I don't know what it is. For some reason, it just irritates my hands. So, big point off for that. I'm not sure why that is. I have yet to call Afterglow or whoever the fuck makes this. Who does make this? Yeah, it just says Afterglow. Whatever. Anyway, 9 out of 10. Beware. I think this thing irritates your hands, but other than that, it's a good controller. It's really good. Other than the fact that it's wired, it's pretty good. I mean, come on, the wire is pretty damn long, so it almost feels wireless. And I mean, come on, who's gonna be playing 30 feet away from their fucking computer or PS3 or whatever the fuck you call it? I don't know. Anyway, 9 out of 10. Beware of the plastic. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.